Welcome to the video on the life story of the Jeremiah and Allethia Pickrell McKnew family, centered in Maryland and D.C. This lineage sketch covers the family's journey from their foundation in 1804 through their later years around 1860. Key events include their 1829 union, a meager inheritance, and the discovery of Allethia's death date. Our research focuses on Jeremiah and Frances Allethia McKnew, who lived in Prince George's County, Maryland, and Washington, D.C. The scope is to map the origins, hardships, and enduring legacy of this 19th century family. The family's geographic orbit spanned Prince George's County as their ancestral origin, Washington, D.C., where the Pickrell family was based and they married, and eventually Baltimore. The McKnew line experienced a fractured inheritance. Jeremiah was a son from Nathan McKnew's first marriage to Mary, who died in 1806. The three sons from the first marriage received very little. Frances Allethia Pickrell was likely born in Prince George's County around 1810. Her parents, Benjamin Pickrell and Allethia Prather, established their residence in Washington, D.C., starting in 1804. Jeremiah McKnew and Allethia Pickrell were married on March 26, 1829, in Washington, D.C. They quickly expanded their family, welcoming their first child, Jeremiah, in 1831, followed by 5 more children. Nathan McKnew's 1832 will bequeathed his real and personal property entirely to his 7 children from his second marriage. Jeremiah and his full brothers received only $5 and no more. The 1840 census shows Jeremiah and Allethia managing a thriving household of 8 members in Prince George's County, Maryland, despite the economic setback of his father's will. Frances Allethia Pickrell McKnew passed away suddenly on May 3, 1845, at the age of 35. Leaving Jeremiah widowed with at least 6 young children. Her precise death date remained a genealogical mystery for over a century. In 1998, a serendipitous discovery in the Marshall family Bible solved the mystery. Loose paper scraps revealed Allethia's parentage and confirmed her exact date of death as May 3, 1845. Jeremiah sought stability through a second marriage to Sarah before 1848. However, tragedy soon followed with the birth and loss of their only child, Horace McKnew, who died before December 5, 1850. Comparing the 1840 and 1850 censuses shows a decade of shifting fortunes. The family shrank from 8 members in 1840 to 4 living members in 1850. By 1850, the family was uprooted. Jeremiah was widowed and remarried, and the economic status had shifted to a laborer with literacy issues. Jeremiah McKnew vanishes from historical records shortly after the 1850 census, dying before 1860. The 1860 death date, often attributed to him, actually belongs to his eldest son, Jeremiah McKnew Jr. The next generation dispersed. While most children remained in Maryland and Virginia, Elijah Pickrell McKnew migrated to San Francisco, California. The McKnew legacy continued through these children and their families. Jeremiah McKnew faced disinheritance, the early loss of his wife Allethia, and life as an illiterate laborer. Yet, their 6 surviving children defied the odds, producing 44 grandchildren and ensuring the McKnew-Pickrell lines would stretch to the California coast. Genealogy research was performed by Randall J. Seaver, based on historical documents. This video was created with Google NotebookLM from an AI-assisted biography, using Google Slides and Google Vids.